Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a recipe on how to make these creamy chicken pastry bites. They're quite simple and easy to do and very yummy to eat. So let's get started. All the ingredients will be listed in the description box below. To start off with, you have to chop your carrots, onions and pepper. I use my chopper here, but all you have to do is just chop it up finely and dice it up as well. So it should look something like this. Now you get your saucepan and add some oil in, let that heat up, and then you can add the mixture in. Once that is added in, you can add some garlic and ginger. I use 1 block of garlic and ginger paste, but you can add, if you've got fresh paste in the fridge, you can just add 1 heaped tablespoon. Now you add some salt and you kind of let it saute for a bit. So let that cook for about 10 to 15 minutes on a low heat, and once that's cooked through, you can start adding your spices. So all the spices are mentioned in the description box. So I use about 1 heaped teaspoon of all of the ground spices. Now you need to let the spices cook through. Once that's cooked through, you can add the chicken mince. So I've used about 1 kg here. So you mix that all in and let that cook. You'll see the water coming out of the chicken. You want the water to eventually evaporate, so you're left with a nice dry chicken filling consistency, just like so. And now we're going to move on to adding the cream cheese. So I've got this cream cheese, you can get it from anywhere. So you use 1 whole packet and you just mix it in. Make sure the filling isn't piping hot before you add the cheese, otherwise you'll end up with a sloppy mess. Now we're going to move on to the puff pastry. So I've got a ready to roll puff pastry and I've just cut them up in like little rectangles. Now here you can do any shapes you want. You can cut it in rectangles like I did, or cut it into circles or even triangles. So what I did, I added a teaspoon of the mixture, folded it over, and I just pressed the sides, and then to be extra secure I just sealed them with a fork by pressing onto the edges. Once you do that, you can grab your fork and then prick on top of it, so that will allow the insides to get cooked as well as the outside, and just like so. Now these are ready to put into the oven at gas mark 6 for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until you see the filling bubbling. What you could do before putting it in, you can add an egg wash, which is just simply beating an egg and getting a pastry brush and just brushing it over the actual pastry itself. So there you go. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please subscribe and like, and don't forget to share.